Nippon Ichi Software presents.
Welcome everybody to... Oh, this game does actually come through kind of quiet. Welcome to Disgaea 6, Episode 3. Gonna try and knock out a good couple hours of this today.
Where do you wish to go?
Determined Rich Man's Plaza was a good grinding location previously.
I sense a sudden surge in magic power. The god of destruction is about to appear.
That's what I'm talking about! Bring it on!
To think that I would end up fighting the god of destruction myself! I never even dreamed of this!
Your Majesty! You can't fight the god of destruction! What about your royal duty to take care of me?
I am your king no more. From now on, I am a hero in the making. I'm bidding farewell to a life of relying on money. Now is the time to rely on my courage and fight!
Finally showed up, huh? I'll put an end to it for sure this time.
This is the god of destruction? No way, not a chance. It's impossible. There's no way we can defeat this.
He's the Tower of Power. He devours.
Looks like we'll need to bribe it. We'll pay the god of destruction to just go away.
I'll lose everything I love! My home, my cushy life of comfort!
If it's really that important to you, then you should fight to protect it.
What are you saying? There's no way we could ever beat the strongest god of destruction known to man! Even I, the once legendary hero, fought it 100 times! And ended up dying 100 times!
What's your point? If it doesn't work the first 100 times, go for 1,000! Or even 10,000, damn it!
That's some big talk for a stupid zombie. It doesn't matter what you say if you can't back it up.
Are we gonna have to fight this god of destruction at the end of every chapter, my guess is?
Hero Yarmada, you have no idea how wrong you are. Zed here has died thousands, no, tens of thousands of times so far, but he's always gotten back up.
He's the Chumbawamba of the Disgaea universe.
And by continuing to do so, he will defeat the god of destruction. Is that true, Zed? But why would you go to such lengths?
You're lying! It even broke my will! Me, the legendary hero! There's no way a zombie could have such courage!
I'm not driven by courage. Damn. I have to be the one to take it down, damn it! No
It's a
matter
revenge
what.
plots. This is a classic Disgaea. The final fight is here. Okay, he's got pretty bad stats.
Out of my way, small fry!
Cup of tea.
Prepare yourself. Let's do this.
Ooh, wait, can she lift? Okay. Is that the... Maybe it wasn't her. I thought she couldn't lift in Disgaea 3. Probably misremembering. Disgaea, I'm pretty sure can't lift at all. We'll bring her out there for the XPs.
Looks like it's
And good old Zed.
time.
Okay. Busy lifting drink.
Sardines!
There.
I made a note to look up these VTubers to see who they are. Still haven't done that.
My turn.
It's too far away to have others get in on that.
Out of my way.
Planera dead. Oh, hopefully I didn't screw myself there. Big Sister's gonna get you in there. Don't you worry, Disgaea. Two with the D rule. You, I guess, with just a normal hit. I'm gonna get the chompers. There we go. Hey, good job. We're not level 9,000 or 99,999 yet. I'm hoping to unlock some more classes soon so we can start making some fun custom characters. I did open up the redeem.
How long can you last?
But last time I checked, we only had like 5 classes that we could choose from.
Sardine power!
I'm pretty sure this is the game that goes up to 9,999. Does Planera get anything for dying? I guess if you die, you still get XP in this version. A little less than like Fuka and other people. I don't know how that's actually calculated.
I'm just getting started.
Stop, Zed! If you keep fighting, you'll die!
He's right! You fought well, but that's enough. It's time to give up.
Hopefully your
Hell,
Sunday's
I'm
going
gonna
well.
give up. If you're not ready to die, then get the hell out of here!
Normal morning phone calls for me after I did get up out of bed at 8.
Even if I die,
It's a chore for a weekend.
we'll take down this god of destruction.
Hate to be hit with 999,999,999 damage at his level.
Zed! It's no use trying to stop him. Zed will keep fighting, even if his limbs are torn off and his bones shattered.
But how? At this rate, he's going to die!
Death can't stop Zed. He has a reason to keep fighting, even if he has to die and die and die some more.
You got some leaves cleaned out in the yard before it started raining. Mods set up for a co-op run with Duna. Oh, what are you two playing together? And gonna do King of Fighters and Tekken stuff in a bit.
Not yet. No matter what, I'll...
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 co-op. Do you need mods to do co-op? Or... It just has co-op out of the gate, right? Well, so it took another 1 billion minus 1 points of damage. Zed has died. Game over. I tried. Get my numbers up next time.
So that's how it ends this time, huh? Well, it wasn't a bad fight, really. Rejoice, Zed. You certainly are getting stronger.
Whoa, hang on! So you didn't defeat it after all?
But I did succeed in dealing some pretty serious damage to the God of Destruction's pinky toe.
She's running cosmetic mods that we both need to have, and it's easier for me to install them than to uninstall. Gotcha.
I see. After all, not many things hurt more than stubbing your pinky toe on a corner of your furniture.
Well, I hope you and her enjoy the clean feet mods. I don't actually know what cosmetic mods are turned on. I'm brought back to that being like a
Wait,
common
that's not
first
the
mod that
You
is
said you defeated the God of
uploaded
Destruction,
for a lot
yet
of
you lost again.
the Fallout games. Mostly more hairstyles. Gotcha. I haven't purchased the game yet, but it is on my list of things I'd like to try.
Is that hostility I smell in the air? Seems like they're ready to kill someone.
Booing your hearts out just because someone lost once or twice seems pretty petty for some so-called netherworld bigwigs.
You've got some nerve, you brazen zombie. In that case, tell me this. How do you keep coming back to life? What exactly is super reincarnation?
Yes, please tell me what Super Reincarnation is.
And why is it that you continue to challenge the God of Destruction, no matter how many times it killed you?
If you really want to know, then shut up and listen to the rest of my story.
I had a hell of a night yesterday. Well, I decided I wanted to watch some movies while sitting at my desk. So I watched The Purge, The Purge Anarchy, and The First Purge. Kind of all back to back.
Previously on Disgaea 6.
I got purge
Super
brains.
reincarnated Zed and company found themselves in a brand new world. It was the Genroku era. Under the pretense of tourism, King Mizador set out on a journey to right the world.
Wealth every day keeps the hardship away.
Evil retainers appeared one by one, but their misdeeds did not go unnoticed by the great Mizador.
Yeah! Back down! Back down, I say! You miscreants! Do you not see these golden treats?
It's cold hard cash, isn't it? Hand it over!
Ah! Who do you think I am? It isn't supposed to end like this!
There's not a cloud in the sky.
The wheels of reincarnation never stop, and thus a new story begins.
Ah! Just where exactly am I? I can't see anything!
You are
What a
going to
pain.
the Twilight Zone.
Zed?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Did you not fall in battle to the god of destruction? Wait, did you drag me with you? Could it be? Is this heaven?
Well, you've got some nerve thinking you'd manage to end up there.
Yeah, I died. I resurrect no matter what. That's what super reincarnation is.
Super reincarnation?
Precisely. It's a powerful spell that allows someone to live their life over again until they've seen their wish through. It's a system that'll seek out the best avenue and resurrect the contractor, no matter how many times they've died. After someone's been super reincarnated once, they become stuck within the cycle, which is why it's forbidden.
No way I'd try to get out of this. I'm gonna keep going until I take that god of destruction down.
Anyway, just what sort of world did we reincarnate into this time around?
Wait, why have I reincarnated with you? Could it be? We're comrades? That's it, isn't it? Right?
Comrade Musador.
Episode 3, Happily Never After.
Episode 3 it is. Item World Research. Okay, minimum's down to 80. Boot Camp Squad. Shaman Squad. Research Support Squad. Seeking a successor. Conditions have been met.
You gonna research the item world?
Base. Okay, I've never done item world research before. To find new items and collect innocence by fighting item world residents over and over, your characters can get stronger too. According to the amount of battles, it may be good training for lesser used characters. However, if you don't adjust your squad according to your mission, they might get annihilated. So this is kind of like the planet missions from 5. You can check potential enemies and then pay attention. Enhance item. I missed the portion of that was important. Enhance items by increasing the item level. Seek items is treasure hunting. Illustrate chests over anything else. Collect innocence is important too. Skull will try to subdue any innocents that meet even ones who don't live there. Interesting. Proprietary extracts you can drink at the juice bar. Taking one of these will give you 100%, 2 plus 50, and 3 plus 25. It's best to only focus on a few. Sometimes they may not be able to handle the items residents and research will stall because they keep failing. When that happens, it might be a good idea to add a really strong character or change up the item world. Okay.
I get it. See ya.
That actually is cool. There is a there's the idea of like exploring planets in the researching planets in Disgaea 5, where you sent people out, and they had chances of like finding. I mean, same thing. They would give you innocence and new items, but you wouldn't do it within the item world. So it wasn't like they were going to improve an item for you. It was just like farming without the extra benefit. Loves being in his wallet. Let me get this coffee going. Been up for 2.5 hours and I had no caffeine yet. Got these Mr. Browns. Whenever I drink one open, I sing the Mr. Plow song to it. Mr. Brown, that's my name. The name again is Mr. Brown. I always thought that was a great Simpsons jingle because he would say his name and then the name again right afterwards, as if people did not understand what Mr. Plow was, or perhaps they've even forgotten the name Mr. Plow by the time it left his mouth. That's my name, or what's my name? Mr. Plow, the name again is Mr. Plow. I should see where we left off in The Simpsons. Abby watched like 9 to 12 seasons with me until we agreed that's kind of when it starts to get a lot less like core Simpsons.
This is the quest shop.
Against appearances.
Great job.
Did I knock out another one of these?
Great job.
View reportable. There we go. That makes it a lot easier, huh? If I just look at the
We got some new quests. Here, it's all you. 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 It's all you now. I'm counting on you.
it's all you now.
Welcome to the Rosen Queen Company.
Try on.
We'll be awaiting your
Do
next
I already
visit.
have items that might be of interest? Dang. I wish DI was around. So I would love to I would love to figure out if I can start start wrecking house with the there we go, rarity. Start wrecking house with the good armor. Is that in Biko? Oh wait, was I reading those wrong the whole time? Interesting. Cerebri? We can just maybe dive into a random item. Actually, if any of these have innocence in them yet. The sardine has a statistician, let's go. We're sardine diving.
Welcome!
Saw some new clubs opened up. This will be good for leveling people up too. Aye.
Told you!
This means Dora can do some good stuff. Aye.
Told you!
Good work, team.
Return anytime you wish. Here for the Dark Assembly.
Is there something else get unlocked or no?
Finished with your business?
And
This is the quest shop.
just making sure we have nothing left to turn in there.
Gonna go explore the item world, huh?
Had a sardine. Why can't I be able to see more about the sardine? Apparently not.
Come again.
Characters.
You gonna research the item world?
We're gonna have the higher level people do the sardine diver. Okay, well, those three
I get it. See ya.
head out.
Welcome! Please take a look around!
That's XP increased. We don't even have an innocent farm yet. But what about? Oh, that's a Dark Assembly squad. put them there. Excelente.
Thank you very much.
We don't have anything to juice yet, so.
This is the DLC shop. See you later.
Follow me, please.
And I did all of the, did all these, right? I'm not missing like a flan or somebody. Nope. And for the musical world.
La la la, this is the wonderful musical world.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be my new main character.
And on that note, my name is Melodia, the princess and heroine of this land.
Melodia. Classification princess, a carefree maiden, craving romance who bursts into song at any chance.
Musical world? What the hell?
I'm
Can't I reincarnate somewhere normal
bit
for
musical
once?
myself.
No complaining. The system has deemed this world a necessary stop in order to fulfill your wish.
I find that hard to believe.
Super reincarnation continually seeks the best result. There are no errors in its judgment.
Indeed, indeed. Destiny brought us together as well, Zed.
Destiny led us to mustache moneybags? Damn. Talk about a fate worse than death.
My, but what could be lovelier than a fated encounter? Surely our meeting must be destiny too. Which, without words to mince, la 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 means you must be my destined prince.
What the hell gives you that idea? First things first, can't you do something about your whole look?
It seems the prince this time around is rather innocent. An arrow through the heart, perhaps?
Like hell it is! I just don't get along with girls.
It's true. Girls usually hate Zed, due to the fact that he's a zombie.
They're zombists.
His greetings are met with insults. He tries to return their hankies. They yell at him because a zombie's touched it. Zed's first crush passed out when he simply approached her. He's got a poor track record when it comes to the fairer sex. He must be quite intrigued deep down that a girl is trying to get close, even if she has an ulterior motive.
You stupid mutt! Don't just go digging into my head like that!
My, what a pitiful prince! No one's shown you even a speck of love? Don't worry, my darling. If, for my sake, the god of destruction you can plaster, la la la, we'll live happily ever after.
This is no time for singing. We're surrounded by suspicious figures.
This is the perfect time for singing. Good morning, Gwen. How's your Sunday going?
Huh? The hell's up with these punks?
Oh, they're just some of my previous princes. Even falling in battle couldn't douse their love for me.
Pretty sure that ain't love.
So far, we fought the God of Destruction twice, and we've been killed by him twice.
Now Now, Prince number 666, save me from the god of destruction.
You have a day off tomorrow? Do I have a day off? No, I don't.
My honor you shall be defending.
I don't have
La, la, la,
tomorrow
lead
off.
me hand in hand to my happy ending.
And there'll be a million things to do tomorrow. Not gonna think about that. It's still 10:40 on a Sunday. Enjoy today. That's what's gonna happen.
I'll kill you!
Oh, Garth, what are we gonna do with you, buddy?
Can I really do this?
I've updated the channel point rewards.
Smell you later.
So, you wanted to make a character, now you could. If you wanted to wait for more classes to get unlocked, I'll be working on that. I realized it was, I had it turned off the last couple streams because I wasn't playing a game with character creator in Yakuza. And then I also saw, I'm like, that's like a lot of points. It's like 15,000. So I didn't do the math on that, but I believe you'd have to watch a lot of streams to create even a single character. So I brought that down.
Just my style.
Eat this!
I don't think I have a lot of creatable characters at the moment, but I've got tons of squads, so I need to start filling them up with people. Bodies and seats and such.
I see.
Oh yeah, something I think I've almost said this like 20 times. I got new emotes. I know Gwen is aware because I showed her. But, all my emotes are follower emotes because I don't want people to have to subscribe to be able to use them. So we've always had NM John Foxy and NM John Vash. And as Gwen is showing off, we also have an NM John Anya. That's new as of, I think, the end of last week. I worked with the same artist for all these across like the last 5 years. And when I reached out to her, I'm like, hey, you know, it's been like 3 years since I've asked you for a single emote. You have commissions open? And she was like, yeah. And she got to it pretty quick and did a minor edits, and was off to the races. So the one downside to that, to having these all as follower emotes, is that I have my own. Like, I've got a small Discord that I set up that's mostly some people I would play PUBG with a long time ago, and that's about it. But in that Discord, that now like nobody uses, like or talks in or there's voice calls in. I had tried to connect the Twitch emotes to that, and Twitch doesn't like whatever the integration is. They do not want you to link follower emotes to your Discord server. So that's the reason I decided to make them all follower emotes. I'm like, oh, I guess you can only use them in the Discord if you're sub to me on Twitch, which is like not something I would think people should have to do. So I ended up just making them all follower emotes. So, I made them all follower emotes so people could use them here on Twitch, but then I couldn't, like, Abby couldn't use them freely on Discord. So I end up uploading those manually to my Discord, so they're not synced. Let's see, can we arrange that so she can kill those 2 zombies in one hit? There we go. So I don't know if that's probably intentional on the Twitch Discord integration front. They want to sort of convince people, incentivize people to spend more money on their platforms. She did good steppies there. Is this enough to kill? One left. Let an all energy potion myself for some XP. But yeah, Gwen was playing some. Oh, there's that group behind me. We forgot about the gunners because the camera angle was bad. Gwen was playing some Etrian Odyssey yesterday, and it reminded me. I had bought them on 3DS, and I think I also have the same remake she has on Steam. I've never played them. Well, Lady Laharl's getting killed, I'm pretty sure. Also, he might be getting killed.
I'll finish this quick. I absolutely won't lose to the likes of you.
Got him. Nova's talking about the really complex auto battle options in this Disgaea release. Yeah, so I just unlocked Demonic Intelligence, which I believe is those. What the heck? Okay, these camera angles are garbage in this game. Holy shit. What was it? It's Y down? Or is it Y this? There we go. I feel like every Disgaea they make the camera a little worse, to be honest. But yeah, they have like a miniature programming or scripting language for how you want your characters to auto battle. Do you want them to move towards somebody? Do you want them to move toward an enemy, move towards an ally? Do you want them to do support? Do you want them to always cast the most powerful SP attacks? Actually, her fist might just be able to do that from there, right? Yeah. So I haven't actually leveraged any of that yet. It's there. I haven't really, so I don't know if I can even do the auto battling yet, or if I have to unlock it. Excellent work, team. Rolla, Harl, great work. Adele, Pol, Asagi. That's it. And Zed, of course. Great work.
Fare thee well, Princess.
Yeah, the
of
entrants look
Past. I will
grindy
be
enough.
setting off toward my happy ending with my new prince.
The entrants look grindy enough. That might just be something I play at my desk while I'm like watching Supernatural
What a cold princess.
with
She
auto map
certainly
on.
doesn't seem like a heroine to
Because I'm a
me.
coward. I don't have time to mark out walls and doors and
Well,
areas.
I would have welcomed a happy ending with my very first prince, you know. But he and the others all ended up dead. What's a girl to do about something like that?
Even so, I'm not quite sure a princess who can jump from prince to prince like that is very...
What's with you? I'm not the bad guy here. It's the god of destruction's fault, obviously.
They're good grindies, especially for mobile. Yeah,
The world's all gone to shambles since that prince killer showed up here.
I do have them on the 3DS like we had mentioned, which I think is the maybe the better one?
Oh, my dearest Prince Zed, won't you please defeat the god of destruction
I gotta
and
find
marry
my-
me in a fabulous wedding?
I gotta find my 3DS around here somewhere. It actually might be buried on my desk. I still need to clean
Marry
off.
you?
My desk is a
Don't
mess.
I get a say in it?
It's a legit mess.
Well, it's only normal for
It's
a prince and
covered in
princess
papers
to fall in
and-
love at first sight and immediately get married.
Gadgets and gizmos and crap. Metaphorical crap.
Who the hell would ever marry a selfish chick like you?
So you say, but aren't you actually a little flustered deep down?
Shut it! Shut the hell up, you stupid mutt! I'm going to take down the god of destruction. Nothing else matters.
I want this princess to join my party. Please.
Resistance is futile, you know. You can't possibly defy fate. Therefore, the two of us, la la la, are destined to set a wedding date.
Melodia, forcefully join the group.
Hey! Nobody said you could join us, damn it!
Give up already, Zed. This, too, is a part of the path Super Reincarnation has set for you.
I'm curious. After we talk to the people we need to between missions, I want to check out research. There are 2 ways to increase the karma gain. Reincarnate at a higher level, select a better capability type. The max karma you have at a time can increase with the progression of the demerits tab on the status menu. Okay, that's good.
Gonna go
Check
explore
out
the item
events
world, huh?
first.
Ta-da!
They defeated a witch and they've gotten a bow.
Come again.
Hello, Melodia. La la la, join our song from below and above. Of Zed and Melodia, short yet sweet love. She's rhyming too. She just burst out in song out of nowhere. She's diseased. No. And Zed and I, with hand clasped in hand, drive the god of destruction away from this land. Who can it be? Oh, it must be true, for this is the power of my love for you. It must be a new delusional musical. Onward ahead as we travel over the land, do Prince Zed and Mr. Mustache fight for my hand. Stop it, you two. Are you not best friends? She's the fool fighting and just make amends. I'm gonna like this character. I'm gonna like her a lot. High up, atop on an old little cliff. Once the duel starts, Princess Ed wins in a jiff. This is great. I'm smiling ear to ear, honestly, right now. This is, I love musicals. I don't doubt it, but can't I at least put up a fight? The god of destruction is vanquished. Prince Ed and I live happily forever in a life of comfort and flash. All thanks to our patron of love, Mr. Mustache's cold, hard cash and stage trees. He's trying to hide it with those treble notes, but I really get the short end of the stick there. Yeah. She's gonna go high up. She's going places.
This is the quest shop.
Review quests.
Great job. Great job. Great job. We got some new quests.
Let's see. Muscle Brawn.
Here. It's all you now. Here. It's all you. It's all you. It's all you now.
Where do I unlock more characters? I still need higher warrior and clergy ranks.
I'm counting on you.
Level. Where is my clergy? Status? Very little class XP there. What's demerits? It's level 99. Okay. Oh, these are all like challenges they can have. With any weapon mastery to 1. Okay.
Where do you wish to go?
Let's see.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I've got to. Come on. 寂しいのです。新力は全部燃やす。お食べ。Yes.
Let's try auto battle once to see what happens.
Magic bazooka. I did it. What are you looking at? Go. Leave it to me.
The auto battle always have the default one set, which is move forward, all outs.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Hurry up! Every last one of you down. I'll put you in the throat. What are you looking at? Let's go!
This is a guy who apparently will reincarnate multiple times. That's why you see that Hiro Yamada has been revived in that like Dragon Warrior-esque prompts or pop-up.
I got this.
Apparently the true hero, the king, will always be, in this human world, will always be revived. So I'm wondering if I set my... only set up my priest on my other character here.
Come on, let's go, guys.
If I can get my proficiency up, the class XP up, I mean.
something.
Okay. Characters. This is the auto squad. Okay, this will be the auto squad now. How do I add something to a squad though? We're gonna have our base characters. We had our cleric, right? What was her name? Austin. I'm gonna do something wild here. I'm gonna make a squad just of those three. And we're gonna see if pushing them through there, they can kill. They can kill him on auto.
What's my name? I got this.
Boing!
It's my turn. My turn.
Let's go. Please. We got this.
I got this.
Might go a little harder. Maybe I can unlock a couple more characters. I'll have a couple more character classes. And then we can look at what we have for our created classes.
I got this. My turn.
Okay. We'll rip auto battle.
I'm going, Blip.
She's going flip. So those three were not enough to
My turn. I can't take it anymore.
I want curry, Blip.
I want curry flip too.
I got this.
We'll let the
My turn.
Usalia
We're gonna
hopefully
rock,
finish
Blip.
this. Back attacks will do more, so we'll just do it from here.
Here goes. Flippity flip.
That little hammer.
Nice.
I knew I should have stayed
Don't
home.
lose to anyone. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's check at their stats. I don't think class XP went up that much. Yeah, it might just take a bit of time to get them worked up. Which is fine. Where's the recruitments? Recruitment's over here.
Did you forget something?
Welcome!
Let's just take a look what we have. Call assembly. So we had warrior, martial artists. We have a martial artist. So we definitely have a thief. We got a prinny. We got a fighter. We've got a clergy. We have a witch. Did the game give me a martial artist yet?
Return any time you wish.
Oh yeah, manifest manifold. So no new humanoid classes yet. So oh well, we'll go on to the next. Wait,
You gonna research the item world?
go on to the next level here in a second. Few progress reports. Defeated witch, got that. Negotiations with ring warrior. Defeated ring warrior. Clergy has declared war. Defeated clergy. Got a pot lid. Got a sardine. No.
I get it. See ya.
Put him in there to find innocence.
Where do you wish to go?
Put him in there to find innocence, and they're finding no innocence. Not even the guilties.
My only choices for a prince are a zombie, a mustachioed man, or a pug. La la la, almighty developers, tell me this is a bug.
Classic.
Hey, you know we can hear you, right?
Oh my, do forgive me, my darling. I couldn't help but complain just a tiny bit.
Save that video clip for later, you know?
You're just planning to use me to defeat the god of destruction, right?
Well, who knows?
That's fine. I plan on using you too.
Really? We make a perfect pair. You must truly be my fated prince after all.
Hold on! There ain't gonna be any happy ending with me. To get that, you'll have to settle for one of them.
I certainly wouldn't be against it.
Have you no pride?
I threw that out the window long ago.
Okay, that settles it. Lead the way to the god of destruction.
As you wish. What a cheeky brat! He's just some zombie, yet he has the nerve to turn down a marriage to me? Doesn't he know that a happy ending with me is the greatest of honors anyone can get? His brain must have rotted through. So
You didn't tell him about the happy ending.
Defeats the god of destruction, I will attain my own happy ending. Like I'd marry a zombie anyway.
What's my name?
Oh no. Didn't mean to have auto battle on. Well. They're gonna get riggedy wrecked here in a second. Or will they? I think the programming and the demonic intelligence stuff they got rid of for the next version for Disgaea 7. Which I'm hoping they have their combined version with the DLC on PC at some point. That'd be great. Those Venomoth ass looking demons. They're not gonna be able to do this on their own, I don't think, so.
I'll modify you.
Let's get some Mao.
Yeah, dude.
Bring a little old Garth.
Let's end this quick.
Get Killia up there.
Here I go. Fried rice.
Yeah, I do just have him.
For money.
You just have him yelling fried rice, don't I? Well, the king isn't just a money bags, he's a heal bags too. And Steppy. There we go.
Follow me.
What's funny is the VTuber models they have in Disgaea 6 would get you banned if your VTuber wore them on Twitch. But it's okay because it's in a video game. But maybe not okay if it's in a if it's in like a whatchamacallit chats. That chat thing everybody loves to do in chat VR. Maybe it's not okay there. It's very unclear. King can do some healing. Who knows how this all works? VR chat, yeah.
Here's a tip.
Well, moneybags can heal. One thing that drives me a little wild about this game is the base numbers. Like, you start off and everything's in the thousands of tens of thousands. I'm used to like starting a level 1 character. It's like, here's you got 12 HP. You got a baker's dozen of attack. You know, rub these together to stay warm at night. Actually. You throwable? Are you throwable? Can't quite get up there. Yeah, too much height. All man can dream. Crush that boulder there, boss. But yeah, if we take a look at her. You cannot wear this on Twitch. Too much hip and thigh being shown. Right, the big numbers have meaning because you built up to them. I mean, I'm sure this game will have even bigger big numbers. Ooh, do not throw Garth. Do not throw Garth. It just still feels like you're missing out, you know? From here, is that step range? Ah, you hate to see it. That's fine. Actually, I love that the game lets. Oh, I can't. You're not throwable, are you? You're throwable. You can throw. Then we can move. I love that it lets you undo throws. Previous Disgaeas didn't always let you undo the throws. And so if you make a dumb mistake or a miscalculation, you're just sort of stuck ass out somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, it zoomed in like to the backfield. I thought more stuff was gonna spawn in. But yeah, Disgaea 6 is where inflation really hit the Disgaea world. Just finish her. Spawning these nuts. How's it going, Rob? Helia, throw him up there at least. There we go. King can heal. Poor Prinnies. They move so slow and you can't throw them. I mean, you can throw them, but they will just blow up on you. So. Sure, this works. And she'll do a step. And I think that's everybody.
Use these pills as bandages.
Trying to figure out lunch. You saw one of those ads that make you. Saw one of those ads that make you never want to buy from them again, like a food ad, or.
Thank you.
The Twitch ads I know are garbage. Like, I don't know if the Twitch ads are ones that like Amazon made to make their ad service look good, or if like it was fucking bronze paper towel teaming up with some random Twitch streamer I've never seen of. The pizza place.
Let's get cooking.
Time to start your no-fly list, but for places with bad advertisements. He doesn't have any status effect changes. Oh wait, this is a wraparound type scenario, huh?
Thanks.
Are you all right?
We've been sticking with our like our lunch salads for a while.
Let's go. Go.
Probably not a shortcut I can take then, to be honest. You. Start throwing people around. Literally. But yeah, we've been for quite a while. We've been pretty much doing lunch salads because they taste relatively good and they're healthy. But they do take some time to make. It involves a lot of like produce and stuff. Mostly microgreens, chickpeas, some almonds. The stuff that generally will eat. Those microgreens, they go bad. I forget exactly what they are called if they're not called microgreens, but they go bad pretty much immediately. Like it's impossible to keep them fresh, and sometimes we can't even get them from the store fresh, or they look good in package, and we get them home, and there's like, nope, you should not be eating that. Nope, don't want to let my teammate on fire. Did that last Thursday.
Use these bills as bandages. Yo-ho-ho.
That's just my style. Ha! Here's the finisher.
You grow but for salad instead of weed. We've got enough space in the backyard and some little planters. We're thinking about just planting some herbs and some small veggies back there. I think Abby got a cilantro plants. We got a plant recently, but like getting that in the middle of winter indoors with the amount of sunlight we had, it died immediately. But having a small little garden that we use to eat out of, that's something I'd like to do. I'm just so upset. There's no way to get that Prinny moving. Prinnies are the special character units that just explode when thrown. That's sort of their shtick, their deal. Okay. Maybe you can go the king. He's got a little bit of range. I might be able to hit this, no. I don't think I can quite hit her. Growing food is, if you got the space, is generally a good idea. Or if you like certain things. I had a friend he was like in an apartment in Texas, and he was growing like ghost peppers and like other like really, really hot chilies because that's what he liked doing, where he liked eating them. So he just like had like a little thing out like on his patio. But luckily it got enough sunlight to got enough sunlight to grow for the most part. This is how you travel around here. And growing up, my grandpa had like a big garden, so but damn, he'd already thrown. Well, he might take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Probably will survive. At least I haven't done this yet. In the old game, if you were holding on to enemies or allies, you would take some damage at the end of a round. I guess we'll find out here. He had a big garden growing up, like Lots of tomatoes, some cucumbers, bell pepper plants, some banana peppers, cauliflower, cabbage. Lots of like parsley and basil. It was definitely big enough that we ate pretty good in the fall and the late summer. Oh, green beans too. Lots of green beans. Did he already move? Guess I already forgot who moved. Oh hey Mel. Your friend had a garden, but one of her dog eats all the produce. Yeah, but luckily our dogs are inside dogs. And we'd obviously have like a little... They're small, right? So we just need like a wooden planter box that's like a foot tall. And that's usually enough to keep them out of it. But growing up, we, oh wait, that was the problem. You couldn't move because they were, stacked on top of each other. Now we're cooking with gas here. But yeah, rabbits were a big problem growing up because they would definitely eat a lot of the a lot of stuff that kind of hung down. So like lower tomatoes, the lower pepper plants, the cauliflower, the cabbage. Oh yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gwen. I'll be eating lunch in the next hour or so, but we're gonna get a bit more done. I'd like to finish up chapter 3 here. You got some strawberries for your first time. Hoping they last until next season for your second harvest. Strawberries are a good one to grow too. For some reason, I don't know, just like the produce around us, like 20% of the time is just bad. So like if we get a thing of strawberries, there's a good chance that like going through the package you find a good third that are bad, or if they sit in the fridge they're already starting to go bad. Oh, so the dog was, yeah, if anything that's not like a tiny toy dog, you're gonna need a bigger bed to keep them out, or like chicken wire or something around it. You'd like to do something on the decks next year. I'm not sure what. Herbs are definitely a good one. What are some, kind of anything small, or anything like you just want a couple of. You could even do a tomato plant on your deck. If you're getting like a taller vine, you might just need like a stick or something to have them climb up. Yeah, so for our like margaritas and like smoothies, we end up doing frozen strawberries because it's getting processed anyway. But also, fresh strawberries just don't last by the time they get to us. Frozen strawberries that you grew fresh are so good. We had them when you were growing up, and years later, the frozen berries smelled so fragrant when you opened them. We never did a lot of freezing, at least with the stuff that we grew. Probably because my grandpa had like 3 families he was feeding, like his, mine, and my aunt's. So between all of us, like, you pull it off the vine, and then you take it inside and you eat it. There wasn't a lot of storage. But now that my mom's retired, she goes to farmer markets, and her and her partner will do a bunch of canning. They're having a lot of luck with that. So it's not frozen, but it's still canning, so they're preserving some of the processed stuff. So like apple butter, like homemade tomato sauce, stuff like that. Frozen strawberries with some energy drinks instead of ice. Yep. I don't know if you just drop them in there like strawberry cubes, but I can imagine even just throwing that in the blender would be pretty good. Gotta let that heal first. Oh, just in a glass. Mel had extra raspberries growing up. They were huge. We would freeze some and make jam. It was very good. Yeah. We yeah, not very much into the freezing part of it, but canning, jarring. But yeah, a lot of that stuff that you can grow in some small amount. Like maybe you're not have enough strawberries to last you all next year, but you can grow a few strawberries, have either a couple snacks or make a jar of jam or mix it into a nice meal. One of the best grilled cheeses you've ever had at a restaurant had apple butter on it. I've never had apple butter on a grilled cheese, but my mom keeps sending us apple butter. So maybe we'll give that a shot. One of the best grilled cheeses I ever had. It was just on a skillet. Just some whole wheat bread, buttered both sides of it, and then I fried up some salami and blue cheese and just melted that in there, and that was great. Ready carbonated drink sounds bad, and a puree would be weird.
Have you not considered that you're
Yeah,
awfully
I actually don't know what happens if you
strong
like
for a princess?
blend a soda. How that I assume the blending would just take out all the carbonation, right? What's the difference between a grilled cheese and a melt if that's not a grilled cheese?
Why, of course I rise above. After all,
Your dream is to have plants like that one day. They're so good because they were very mature plants that came with the house. They produced more than we could eat. Oh yeah, the Dutch Brothers does like a Red Bull blended thing that I've never tried, but we see it on the menu when we get some coffee there. Okay. So it's not a grilled cheese if you put a little bit of ham in there. I've also done just a grilled blue cheese. A grilled gorgonzola didn't melt as well, but the blue cheese melted quite a bit easier.
What good is that?
Okay, yeah, so no bubbles in a blended weird Dutch Brother Red Bull drink.
Oh, don't you know? The power of love is invincible.
I did not hear of Dutch Brothers until we moved up to where we're at now.
Don't need love to beat the god of destruction.
I think there's two of them nearby, which are like conveniently located kind of on the way or on the way back from the VCA or the grocery store.
You just don't know what love is yet.
There's also like smaller there's like a little coffee huts. Like in the middle of one of these parking lots around us, they ran electricity and water out to it, and they just built like a little shed in the parking lots with like windows on both sides, so you can drive up and get your coffee that way, and it's locally owned and all that. So we tend to go there when we can. Their hours aren't always great, but we do like to support them. Other than that, we don't want to support Starbucks, and because I don't think the ones around us, any of them are union. I don't know if Dutch Brothers is any better, but they're not worse. Yeah, Mel, I'm sorry to hear that the new owners are screwing you over. Do you know for sure what it's gonna look like in 2025? Will you get any severance or anything while you're looking for stuff?
Shove it! I'm not interested in your stupid puppy love!
You only get 1 month of severance in January. That's tough, I'm sorry.
Now listen here, Zed. Violence that relies on anger and hatred won't be enough to defeat the god of destruction.
I know in the Discord over the course of like the last like 6 years, it's changed management a few times and it's been rocky, but
The reason
I was
you
always
can't
kind of
beat
hoping
it
they'd be
even
like,
after
oh, they
tens
just,
of
you know,
thousands of
whoever
times
has it
is
wants
because
to
you still
run a
lack
coffee
certain
place there
kinds
and
of
make
strength.
money and employ people, but
Shut up! You're just a damn mutt. Don't you dare lecture me.
and Starbucks isn't great, but they do have the thing where you get a tiny amount of fractional stock working there, and if you want to take some online classes at ASU, it's not a bad way to get some free education. And if you can find a unionized one, even better. Oh yeah, Rob, if that place were employee owned, there's like nobody. I don't know exactly what the whole situation was, but nobody would be losing their job. I remember reading a few different stories about restaurants that were about to go under, and then, like, the employees just bought it. And then they all, like, I think in some of them, like, they literally took turns being manager, and one of them was sort of the de facto manager in that they handled a lot of the business transactions and did less work in the kitchen and stuff. But everybody still had equal ownership, equal say. It just, for them, it made more sense for like one person to have the concentrated, here's how we do billing, here's how we do ordering, here's how we do payroll. And admin is work, yes, owning isn't. But I think I saw one where like they would literally split admin duties as well, or round robin them. But yeah, like, it wasn't just somebody just sitting back going, yes, look at the money come in. I will sit here and yell at you to work harder, and then try and squeeze more out. I think the one where they rotated admin work, like, it was very, like, light stuff. I think it was mostly, like, they outsourced payroll, so it was clicking some buttons, and, yeah, because they all owned it when, you know, they planned well. So they had a savings up for the company, and when savings got sufficiently large and or they were doing well as a business, everybody got little extra bonuses because that's how it works when you work hard, and also it happens to pay off. Oh yeah, and I know the area where you're at, Mel. If you were a co-op, I like just saying, hey, you know, now co-op owns, like, that would instantly bring more people there. Not that you weren't already hopping. Yeah, another good reason for round robining the admin stuff or sharing it between more than one person is if that person is sick, if that person does want to do something else, if that person goes on vacation, then everything doesn't fall apart. I'd be a very annoying admin person. I'd be like I just have like giant binders for everything. Step by step, here's how you do ordering. Step by step, here is payroll. Step by step. How to do everything. Written down. And then gone over every quarter to make sure it's up to date. You know what? You can put a checklist in a binder too. You can have the best of both worlds. You've been looking for a second person to do all the DOA modding shit, so it's not lost to the world. Are you still working with that one person, or are they no longer, are they no longer actively like doing modding tools? Oh, you haven't heard from him for a while. Hopefully just somebody who needs a break or stuff picked up at work in a positive way. One of these days I'm going to be on a trip from Japan and I'm going to come across somebody who's like, oh yeah, I worked at Koei Tecmo on the early Dead or Alives. I'm like, oh, what do you know about them? Oh, here's just a giant PDF I made of all the things and how the engine and the modeling works and file formats, the limitations. Just drop me the Dead or Alive Rosetta Stone. I think that's unlikely, but that'd be wild. Last time I was there, I did come across a sort of hidden cafe from that somebody made, who was a ex-Nintendo of America, or not Nintendo of Japan, not Nintendo of America, Nintendo of Japan employee. And all the games and all the games he worked on, all the memorabilia, all like the corporate swag and autographs and souvenirs, all up in like a little cafe where he had them shown off. It was very nice. So maybe there's a Koei Tecmo employee out there who has something similar. I think the best bet would be to find somebody who is maybe a little younger and or a little more willing to be like, oh yeah, like I used to work on that stuff. Just have this. Doesn't hurt anybody. Versus an ex-employee who's maybe towing the company line a bit harder, even afterwards.
This is the quest shop. We got some new quests. Here, it's all you now. Here, it's
I
all
won't
you
meet
now.
any mystery rooms anytime soon.
Great job, great job. We got some new quests. Here, it's all you. Here, it's all you now.
Gonna go explore the item world, huh?
Ta-da!
You know, people at work have very much been like, oh, trust me, we're not like employees are the most valuable part of our company. Why would we want to do layoffs? That's a good point. Why would you want to do layoffs? But still a little worried. Guess like anywhere else, you have a job until you don't.
Follow me, please.
Because there's no VC money for their salaries. That's true.
All right, let's move out, everyone. It's time to secure my happy ending.
So that's how you sacrificed all of your past princes. It must have been quite an unhappy ending in their eyes.
My, don't paint me as a tart. After all, la la la, they gave their lives for feelings of the heart.
So last night I watched 3 of the 5 Purge movies. So I've seen 4 Purge movies
you think
this
a
year.
little singing's gonna give you a pass for everything, huh?
Doesn't it? This
Trying
is
to
the
get a little
musical
extra
world, after all.
Insight
Everything's
for
forgiven with
the
song.
future. I haven't seen Forever Purge yet. I mean, the Purge movies could be summed up
You
in
don't suppose they're angry,
4
do
words,
you?
and that's kill the poor people. That is all what the Purge
duh.
is about. But they tell you that over 5.5 hours of movie. They don't allow like this upper level default view, which I think is a little nicer for seeing stuff around you.
I'll modify you.
This'll end it!
I don't know what's in this chest, but I really want to get it. Yeah, it's a hammer. Get everybody doing those little gardens when the food imports get really messed up by the clowns. I think we do have like a community garden where we're at.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't messed with them at all. I know that's
Really do this?
part of our composting goes to them. So we're actually pretty,
I'm going with.
we're very specific about what gets composted because we don't want that getting in someone's food.
Ha, Hajimate!
Here I go!
I throw hip flop here. But I mean, it's a smaller
Protect
garden,
my family.
so it's not if food like supply chains do get messed up, it's not gonna make a huge difference, but it's better than having nothing. Okay, that would get both of them. There we go. Had to work out the geometry on that for a second.
I did it! I'll do this! I'll do it! Ah! Clickety click! Clickety click! Ah! I'm sorry! What are you looking at?
Yeah, what I'm really concerned about is like
Give it to me! Huh?
having fresh food stuff get messed up. I know we talked a lot about frozen strawberries, but like if frozen food supply chains broke down, I'd be more okay with that than like fresh produce, fresh fish, fresh meat being unavailable.
I see.
But I'm sure the frozen food would affect more people. Oh wow. Yeah, they got the power boost on. I forgot that. Did I just mess up this mission?
Beginning experiment.
I have just messed this mission up, to be honest. What's teleport terror do?
I'll finish this quick.
新緑は全部燃やすおたべ味方強強っす
I saw that the like the Google trends for tariffs have spiked recently.
I'm gonna eat.
I don't know what I expected, meme.
Oh, dude.
Can I throw you a little closer, maybe?
Go!
Well, my team just got torn up.
Finish it.
Oh, a soccer move? I mean, without the electricity.
As I expected. I absolutely won't lose to the likes of you!
Can I just do... I used to do cool stuff. Oh god, I think I killed my team now. I think I killed at least one person from my team. You hate to see it. You honestly do. Oh.
Every last one of you down.
Still not dead? Well, you lost your chance.
Just my style! Ha!
But yeah, if you're looking at buying anything overseas, I guess now's the time to start figuring that out. Because in practice, tariffs can be enacted immediately at any time.
Here goes.
lower level. Alright, I guess levels don't matter in this one because you really only get a small boost for getting kills.
Lend me your strength.
Plus that DLC multiplier I have on is messing with all my numbers. I think she's one too far forward. Nope, that works out.
Die! Huh?
Wondering how much your book subscription is going to go up by. What books are you getting? Is there like a loot box or anime box or whatever, but for books? That'd be great.
Here's the finisher.
Last one of you down.
Every month you just get a box of like 3 books. Write that down, Mel. That's a great idea. That's our new business. Book crates. Loot book. I think Zed's gonna die here. Special edition book and some goodies. I might, if you could send that to me now, or I can bug you about it later. I'd be interested in what it looks like. I've been going through my my library for a lot of reading lately.
Here goes.
I mentioned this a bunch, but
Damn it!
there's this app called Libby, which interacts with our. Let's just do like digital loans from our library.
Can't fight on an empty stomach. Get wrecked! Tear through! Dragon!
So I've been reading a lot on PDF. We also have a very nice like locally owned bookstore that I've completely replaced Amazon and even somewhat going to Barnes & Noble with. So trying to support them, but every once in a while there's a service that's not terrible that can give me a fun little
To see my happy ending with my past princess.
custom or special edition book and
Oh, how
some neat stuff to go with it.
Would have been to ride off into the sunset.
I would check
with
that
my
out.
Very first. But the god of destruction wouldn't permit it. One by
I gotta
one,
check,
it
actually.
killed my princess, and so I
How many
lived
of these?
happily never after.
I think I have is gonna be recalled soon, is it? Some stuff that some stuff I lose access to in like 6 days, so I should probably. Whew. And some of these aren't fair. Like there's a lot of manga on here too, so I have like 4 volumes of Spy X Family I need to get through, or that that hold will end.
Instead of giving up, why don't you fight?
But yeah, support your local libraries. For a while, when Amazon was letting you give a portion of your money towards a charity,
If
I
you've
put
got
mine
time to
towards
wander,
my
just fight. Focus
the
only on
library
taking
system
it
I went
down.
to growing up. So I spent a lot of.
What's with
I was a
this
nerd, and
high
I spent a lot of
and mighty attitude of
afternoons
yours?
and weekends
Are
there.
you saying you can defeat the god of destruction?
Because it's one of the few places I could get access to
Of course I
internet.
can.
And before then, I was always reading books there.
You say that, but what proof do you?
I remember at one point,
I ain't got none,
the
but
I got
will
to know the
take it
librarians a
down.
bit, and they lifted the restriction on the number of books I could have. I think it was like 2 or 3 out at a time. But on like some weeks, I could probably do 4 or 5. Or like, and I think there's one time like I can't make it here next week. Can I like
That doesn't explain anything.
check out a few extra books? This was after like
What's
years of
with
just
him?
like pretty much
Salty
checking out the
freak.
max every time I went. They're like, "Ah, you know what? I need to I just can't make it for the next time, and would just like to check out a few extra books. And they let me. You need to get a new library card. You have the Libby app, but you got booted from the out-of-state library you were using. Yeah, there's also not a lot of controls over over where you're at. Like I think you can get a lot of places you can get a library card just by walking in. Some of them you have to like be a resident, like a state residence, or like a university library. You might need to be going to the school. The service is going over my demerits again. Yeah, I'll work on those. But when I popped it open when I was in Japan, and there was like one library in Hokkaido that supported Libby. And I'm like, ooh, do I try to check out cards, like books there?
I get it.
Just gonna let
See
them
ya.
keep going. But yeah, I got my. I think Abby went in person to get hers. I went and I did mine online. Oh, hi Abby. We're just talking about you. Did you go in person to get your library card? You went there for a couple times for library card plus printing of things. Also, Abby, we have a new character in this chapter called Melodia. She turns everything into a musical, and there's a lot of singing. It is a little library, but like it's part of a bigger system. And yeah, I think I think I'd either walked in there with you once or I saw what it looked like on the inside, but it's not. Even the small library I went to growing up was way bigger than that. So it's kind of sad that you can't have a space where people can just walk in and sort of marvel at literature or reading, but at the same time, if it's a lot available digitally and that's getting people to read, and libraries are sort of becoming more and more a physical media collection, like getting Blu-rays, getting DVDs, getting CDs, getting albums. I think our library like also has like other stuff. Like you can just check out like DSLRs. You can check out some toolboxes and some like lawn care equipment. I remember my high school library not being great. You can buy stand mixers and stuff too. Oh yeah, and like some different cooking stuff. It's 420 summer, Rob. Oh yeah, you can lend the stand mixers, not buy, but. I don't know. I can't remember if this was just some locally owned bookstores that were in Japan, or if they're doing this with some of the libraries. But they're like also like putting up like little collaborative spaces, like where people can bring in some of their favorite books and like write a little blurb about it, and people borrow them, and then they like say how they like it, and they like leave a little note in there. Or they might be like, oh, you know, if you like this, check this out. And so people like use that as a way to, it's all like asynchronous. Like you just have like a book in a cubby, somebody checks it out, you come back, you know, you go and you're checking out books, you see who checked out your book and they're recommending these things or saying these nice things, or then you bring in a new book for people to read, and like sort of making a collaborative community out of like recommendations and reading. Sort of, not really a book club. People aren't really reading it, but sort of the asynchronous community of a book club. At Gwen's local library, she just signs up for a digital card, or for just using Canopy and Libby and other online services. And you link it to a physical one for checking out physical materials too. I think the digital one I got, I think I can just go in there and give them those numbers, or is it in my Apple Wallet? I think it's in my Apple Wallet, to be honest. Yeah, it's in my Apple Wallet, so I have a barcode and everything. I could just walk in with this. Yeah, I have the same one, Abby. She just came in to show me her barcode. So yeah, I can just walk into a library and use that. I'm sure if I went in and asked them, they could get me a physical one printed out, you know, with my card number, but there's no, like, linking per se. And Canopy is great too. Canopy has a ton of movies. It has a good amount of the Criterion Collection stuff. Oh my god, there was a great one. There's like one I have bookmarked that I've been just dying to watch that I haven't gotten around to. Canopy does work on like this ticket system, so like movies in my network can cost 0 to 3 tickets. And I get 20 tickets a month. And they don't roll over, which is fine. I think even if that were my only video service, like if I didn't have like Netflix or HBO Max, then I would be using Canopy. And the 20 tickets should be fine. Canopy is just a like video platform. It seems like a lot of libraries have access to it, libraries and universities, for handling like digital. Well, I think people know I'm in Sacramento. Trying to find a URL of this that doesn't automatically go to my library. But through my library system, and it sounds like through Gwyn's, they give you access to this this Canopy stuff. And it's just like Netflix. They have a whole bunch of like movies. There's a whole bunch of like educational stuff on my particular one. It comes free with the library card. Like I said, there's a there's like a ticket system. Let's see if I can do this in a way that doesn't show my email address. That doesn't show up very well. Well, this browser source is gonna... There we go. So... It just, there's a bunch of these movies and older films, so, like lots of Old Boy, Psalm, Sebastian, documentaries. Here's my watch list. I've already seen the Cannibal Holocaust, but it's on there again. Lots of found footage and Criterion Collection stuff here. The guidance looks really weird, so I want to watch that. Oh, this was the one I really wanted to see the other day. Another Round. 4 friends, all teachers at various stages of life, are stuck in a rut. Unable to share their passions either at school or at home, they embark on an audacious experiment from an obscure philosopher to see if constant level of alcohol in their blood will help them find greater freedom and happiness. So yeah, this is, you get 2 tickets. I'm at 18 right now. Maybe it's only 18 a month. 18 a month. It's some number a month. But you can like watch that and get access to it. But yeah, it comes with my library system. Some library systems may or may not have it. But yeah, it's a mix of newer and older stuff. Yeah, I used it a bunch last month. I haven't used it so much now because I did buy some Blu-rays. And I've been going through those. Just want to double check. Did I already do all the quests? At least turn those in.
We got some new quests.
Not yet.
Here, Here, it's all you. Here, it's all you. Here, it's all you. It's all you now. It's all you now.
It's wild. It's completely I mean, it's completely free. Just all you need is a library card. So.
Great job. Great job. I'm counting on you.
And yeah, I'm shocked. I think there's more on Canopy I want to watch than on Netflix, and that's just not because I've seen Netflix. Like, it's not because I've seen everything on Netflix. It's because Netflix's selection is terrible, and they keep raising the rates on you. Like I said, the only downside is maybe you can only watch like 9 or 10 movies a month on there. If you like want to sit down and watch like 2 or 3 movies a day, you're gonna get through it pretty fast.
Oh, what lovely flowers!
Unless there's a Maleficent 92, and then a Maleficent 93, 94, 95, all living at the same address with different library card numbers, then maybe you can get by.
For a world ravaged by the god of destruction, it still retains its beauty. How surprising.
It's very good.
Perhaps even it has a soft spot for flowers. No, that couldn't be.
Netflix was only good when it had no competition and was still growing, so they didn't need to squeeze customers. Honestly, for me, Netflix started going downhill when they stopped sending out DVDs. Oh, I would love... The streaming's great, but I still would very much want a large service where I could pretty much ask for any DVD in the world. I rented Juiced. O.J. Simpson's Juiced, and that was a terrible show. Made by a terrible person, but I watched it, and I got that thanks to Netflix, on a disc.
Vico? And who might that be, Prince Ed? I will not allow you to brush me aside for some floozy!
Did they fully... I thought it was fully stopped. Or, like, if the other service is around, like, the offerings, I think, substantially dropped on it.
Here to defeat the god of destruction.
But I remember when they announced it, right, they did say, this service will be physical, this service will be digital. And I remember looking into that physical service a year later, and a lot of the stuff that I'd already looked on there, I'd already seen on there was gone. Which made me think that their offerings had dropped.
You're so damn full of yourself.
You forgot you could get manga from the library. So Frieren, they only my library only has up to like volume 5. All the Spy X family's on there, so I'm like I think I'm volume 7 on there.
Why'd you have to tell her?
Also, through the Libby app, a lot of magazines. So tons of magazines to go through. There's I've been trying to learn Japanese, as I'm sure people know. There's a lot of there's a lot of different magazines in different languages, so I can just look at Japanese magazines whenever I want, and there's no limit on those. So even though like the actual limit for my holds, how many can I have checked out at once? Like 20 or 80? Like, it's an obscene amount. Like, unless I was doing research and I needed these books, like, to write another book. 60 loans at once. So I could have 60 things checked out at once, which is just an ungodly amount. And they're 21-day loans.
Information I can exploit.
The problem is, a lot of the stuff that I'm looking at, people are almost always in line afterwards, so,
Tell me about Vico,
you're not going to get an extension.
She's your pride and joy, is she not?
Which is fine.
Yeah, she really is.
But yeah, just having that, like, whether if you want to learn another language, having some access to a bunch of magazines is good practice, or, you know, you just want to read some magazines. Magazines are, kind of I don't know, for me magazines are very tactile, so like if I'm just going to sit back and read something, then I want to like turn a page. But I could see maybe like pulling up my phone, just sort of flipping through a magazine that way would be okay. Do I feel like I'm better at reading Japanese or listening? 10,000% better at reading. Oh my god. In the listening portions of like the classes I'm taking, I struggle with so bad. Like I sometimes have to ask 2 or 3 times extra to hear things. Just my auditory like processing for it isn't great. For like any languages, I had a similar issue in French. Much better at, I'm best at reading French, then I can write it, and then hearing and then speaking are both like pretty low, which like sucks because when you want to learn a language, the 2 things you want to do is speak it and hear it, and like you can sort of just wave off the writing parts, but that's the part I do the best on. So it's difficult. Sometimes I can sit down and like read some text and feel good, and then somebody says a basic phrase to me and I'm just like, nandeska? Like, I don't know what's going on. Oh no. This is ally damage. Where's that coming from? Edge of the map, so we'll never get there. Glad I checked. I was about to just stand there and get blasted by a tile.
Finally time.
But something I was gonna do today, maybe I won't end up doing it, is I was gonna take a practice test for the N5. I'm signed up for the N4 in December.
I'll notify you.
I want to see how well I do on the N5.
Let's end this quick.
And if I'm not getting a passing grade there, I might just consider not, like, just telling them, you know, I know I paid the fee or whatever, but I'm just not going to show up because it's a waste of them, my time, everybody's time. But part of that is a listening portion. It's definitely on the test, and that's the one I'm sort of most afraid of because there's also no writing or speaking. There's a lot of like fill in the blanks and like comprehension and grammar and vocab, and I feel great on vocab. I feel like I've seen enough grammar patterns. I can be okay on grammar. Like, just the listening comprehension is just going to be a tough one for me.
Go!
And for Japanese in particular, I know there's like somebody shared like a plugin with me that works for like Netflix and some other shows where it will tie into some subtitle information and provide you like the kanji, the furigana, some grammar points. So at any point you could pause it, hover over this extension, and get a lot of that additional info. I don't remember what it's called. As you could see from when I shared part of my Chrome window, I've got a million tabs open, and I can barely see the icons on them. It's somewhere in the tab jungle. I was planning on doing that practice test tonight, but maybe I'll just study for my next week's work. I'm gonna do the practice test tomorrow night. Can't really do anything. You. She only has like one She only has like a range of 1 there. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh, interesting. That sounds like cheating.
Goal!
I should not be able to backtrack that because they've already done like team attacks.
Follow my lead.
They've already done team and support attacks, and I can back up their throws again because they haven't finished their moves. Oh, that's gross. That's cheaty. I love it.
Good.
Ooh. Thank you, Coffee Mistress Abby. Okay. What do you think the ETA and all that will be? Should I be wrapping it up in the next 30 or the next 15? Okay, 25 minutes. Just got a notification on when we eat lunch. And Abby got up and she made me a coffee. She was cold this morning and got up early to help with the pups, and then cuddled up on the beanbag under some blankets. So she's finally up from that. What's for lunch today? I think I mentioned earlier, but we've been doing a lot of like healthier type lunches. So I believe the plan will be like a chickpea, almond, microgreen salad.
There.
There's no way of getting you over there without somebody taking damage, huh? Sorry, Mal. I'll try and do something next turn to take out the... Yeah, Mal's just gonna take 50% damage there. You're thinking about... Oh, are you thinking about making... Or you're making potato latkes, egg sausage scrambled with bacon on the side. That sounds good. I cannot name every single ingredient in the salad, Abby. I think it's microgreen, chickpea, almonds, and a little bit of avocado. Are you still putting in the thing that looks like celery that's not? Is the fake celery going in there?
Follow my lead!
You know, the fake celery. Fennel. There's more? We're not talking olive oil, right? That doesn't count. Olive oil and lemon. Oh, Parmesan, of course. Didn't know I have to verbally make the salad for you. I don't remember if that's the exact recipe that we found online, or if that's just sort of what we've workshopped as a this works best for us, but
Time is
Easy on
money!
them.
it's relatively. I mean, what was I eating before Abby was in my life? It probably would have been a salami sandwich or like a frozen meal. So it would have been a ton more sodium, a ton more fats, a ton less nutrients. Oh, we removed the. It was Did we put fava beans in there? Or did we put something else that wasn't fava beans? Whatever it was, we decided like I was just like, I just don't like the beans.
Are you ready? Get wrecked!
We eat black beans and other beans so much that like I'm still getting plenty of bean related stuff going on. Let's have you heal. I know I get 20% heal on these tiles, but
Use these barrels as bandages.
Uh-huh.
ooh, try to get some edamame. I would give it. We should give that a shot.
Let's do this.
Thank you for the shrink step. Worst, yeah. So worst comes to worst, microwave with some salt. I think it'll be fine. Let's see. It's really only the red one that's problematic. So let's see if we can.
これ持ち上げたらどうなるかな。
So if I throw the clear one onto the green one, it makes everything green, and then it makes everything clear. Well, we'll just get rid of all the healing, huh?
Great.
Nope, did it backwards. Whatever. A little upset. Without picking up that one and throwing it, and then throwing the other one. I couldn't have done it in one throw either way. Way to impress ladies with my wallet knowledge. Did you mean salad? Or is wallet what we're calling what we eat now?
Goodness.
Just asking for me. Sums that up for those. Yeah, the quest marker on the top of all these guys is just it's because I need to kill so many of them for some of those random bullshit actually. For the random bullshits scroll quest I have right now. Just like kill so many of this class type to earn scrolls. Special. Never seen the bourgeois knife. The bourgeois knife. It's a W, but it's salad, not wallet. It's a winning salad. Hit him with the wallet. We lost a few party members along the way, but we got there.
Can't fight on an empty stomach. Tear through! Dragon Claw! Shatter!
already told Abby about this. In one of the pre-meetings, I was talking to a coworker about his home espresso setup, and we were looking at different like espresso machines, like small ones for the home, and the one that he was looking at getting required a 30-minute startup time. That's how long it took for it to warm up and get everything to pressure. 30 minutes. I thought ours was bad when it's like closer to 5 or 10. It's less than 10. I want to say like 5 to 8 minutes is kind of where ours is at. Which is enough where it's like, you know, if we want something right now, let's flip it on and do a couple things. I was just like, I just can't believe it takes that long. And these are all like small PID systems, so I don't know. Like, I don't think it's doing anything like wild or different.
Time is money. It's time to make it rain.
Probably just a huge block of metals to warm up. To pay for coffee now. Sorry. All I'm gonna say, Mel, is I don't know what the security camera setup is at that workplace, but if they're shutting down, I think one of the coffee machines is broken and you need to take it to a repair place or lay it outside by the dumpster. You know? I think one of them broke down. If it gets thrown out and then nobody sees it, you know, I'm not a cop. Just make sure, I guess, you have a small Zoko that you're trying to take, but there's competition for it. The other thing I didn't realize is make sure that you got the outlets for it. I think some of them require the 240s, or did I just make that up? I think maybe I just made that up, and I saw like an industrial one that's like, you know, you need this in a giant air conditioner next to it, so make sure it's a 240 watt. Or 240 volts, not 240 watt. Much more watts than that. That's a small commercial one. Oh, there's still this one over here. A commercial machine of brewer would need a different outlet for sure. Like the one we got, the only reason, well, the main reason we got it was Abby likes making coffee, I like drinking coffee. And nope, A button. And it was after we just got married, so I like my tax bracket changed and I got a giant refund.
Some pretty flowers. You can have them.
It's an older GS3 single group that belonged to previous owners and they left it. It's technically not. Yeah, that's not an assets. I think that should just go. I think that should just go disappeared.
Not really my thing.
It's okay. Flowers are Bubby's thing. Because
Also, they say employees are the most valuable assets, so I think if the other assets disappear, they shouldn't be too upset.
They are? If you say so.
I'll remember that. If I get laid off, I'm like, well, can I keep the MacBook? And they'll be like, no. They're like, I thought I was your most valuable assets. Well, not more than the MacBook.
What are you thinking me for?
Because Bubby's my bubby.
The sheer force of Pico's cuteness almost reduced
I
me
probably
to
am.
dust.
From a certain standpoint, I'm sure I'm worth less than a
Pico sounds
MacBook
like
Pro
a
to them.
kind,
Yeah.
sweet,
No, she's the kind-est, sweet-est, adorable-est little sister.
Yo-ho-ho-ho! So, Zed's sister is the most important thing in the world to him. It seems he's more than meets the eye.
When work did their first round of layoffs, there was a lot of people who their work laptop is the only computer they owned while working there. And so they're like, hey, like,
Pico truly was a kind
could
child.
I just,
She
you
even
know, I
helped
don't know what
me
you
in
plan to
the
do with
past.
this like 4-year-old laptop. It probably doesn't get put into circulation. It probably just goes right to, you know, recycling / tax write-off. Can we just like buy it
There's no
off
reason
of
to
you?
hide it.
Like,
She saved my life by transplanting my brain into a dog.
get it wiped and I can just use this for non-work stuff? And
Thanks
the
to
answer was
that,
always
here
no.
I am, living my second best life.
So they didn't even have the option to pay to
Transplanting
keep
a brain into a dog. That's a rather innovative
keep the
idea.
hardware that is literally going to get probably thrown out. Ah, D6, the experiment game that received one of the nastiest backlashes. How's it going, Torath? I've been told by
That's nothing. Her
so
dream
many
is to become
people
a doctor and
that this
save
is
everyone,
not
no
one of the
matter if
best
they're
games.
Human, demon, or zombie.
that America is all about being the great
Wow,
experiments.
she sounds wonderful. I'd really like to meet her myself.
Indeed. I, too, would love to meet her. Where is she now, Zed?
And I haven't done much with demonic intelligence yet. Or pretty much any of the new systems. I've just kind of been hitting
As if
the A
I'd
button and
ever
killing
let
people.
Her meet weirdos like you. It really sucked.
I
if
did
she caught a
download all
case of
the,
your
I did get all
stupidity.
the DLC characters and some like VTubers that I don't recognize because I didn't follow Japanese VTubing ever, let alone like 5 years ago.
This is the quest shop.
Oh yeah, I'm playing this on the Switch right now, which is why I had to switch it to what's it
We
called?
got some new quests.
Uh,
Here. It's
Performance
all you.
mode,
It's all here.
because in graphics
It's all
mode
you
it chugged too hard, even docked. You still don't have access to new
Great
people?
job.
It's gonna take me.
Great job. I'm counting on you.
I just want to get access to more classes.
This
Yeah,
is
I
the
mean,
quest shop.
Like the rationale was like
Got some
it
new
literally
quests.
just gonna get written off as,
Here.
oh, here's
It's
like
all you now. I'm counting on you.
10% less than we paid for it. We want that as a tax break, rather than let people who genuinely needed it to start searching for their next job. Don't think I have much over here. I'm hoping that by the time I finish Disgaea 6, the Disgaea 7 Plus is out on the PC. That would be great.
Take your time.
Do I have any more songs here? Let's see. Do they have the extreme, whatchamacallit song? Extreme Overlord? Probably not. Nope.
Come back anytime.
The game had too much focus on auto battle, so it felt like a mobile game than a Disgaea game. Yeah, I've messed around with the auto battle slightly. I haven't done any of the demonic intelligence programming really. I haven't done much on the auto side.
Follow me, please.
I think I can do this one more mission, and by that time, food will be close enough to
There
being
he
done that
is,
I will
the
need to
god of
bounce.
destruction.
We're still early in Disgaea 6. We're just having fun, chatting, relaxing. I'll be playing this most weekends until I finish it, and then... Oh, this is going to be the end of the chapter.
I never imagined facing something that's killed you before could be so terrifying. I think I now understand why Armada became a self-sequestered domicile defender.
Zed, how do you plan to attack it this time?
Huh? The hell you mean, how? I'm just gonna fight it with everything I've got, same as always.
Somebody was telling me yesterday
Then you'll
that
probably die like always. If you think about it,
the
there
item
must
world
be a
is
reason
pretty
Super Reincarnation
degenerate
chose
slash
this
broken in
world.
this version too.
You're the one who's always talking about my rotten brain. It's not like I'll come up with anything.
Oh, Prince Zed! What do you think about performing a special love combo attack with me? Hmm?
Melodia is the best. Never
Love
change.
combo attack?
Yes! Its heart, a love combo will rend. La la la, and lead us straight to my happy end.
Plus, many saw Zed as Undead Titus. He has the Undead
I
Titus
can't stand the thought of teaming up with a rotten
aesthetic.
zombie, but I'll do it for my happy ending.
No way! I can't stand girls! And I don't need any of that mushy love crap!
That's what that was. Yeah, he had the. It was like the electric, like upside down soccer ball kick.
Oh, is that so? But doesn't thinking about Pico fill you with strength sometimes?
Well,
Yeah, that's like the second attack he gets.
That is the power of love, Prince Zed. You already hold it within you. You just don't know how to utilize it.
fine, whatever. We'll give this
Yeah,
special love combo
her-
attack of yours a try.
Her modeling slash tracks of land are pretty big. The VTubers that they have in the
Oh,
game
Prince Zed,
literally
I
would not
really
be allowed
hope
to
you
stream on
accept my
Twitch if
love
they had the
sooner.
outfits on in their stream that they had in game.
Hey, Mustache, hook up with Miss All About Me.
I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying Melodia. I'm a musical guy, and that I like musicals. So her like doing her singing and
Zed,
dancing
that may
around,
not be the best
I
choice of words.
am enjoying.
Blush. I'm inexperienced in matters of the heart, so please.
I think you mean Shinobu Sensui from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Huh? Hey, wait! How did it end up like this?
Oh, the Yu Yu Hakusho fans are in chat now with his lightning kickboxing.
Shut up! You're taking down the god of destruction with the power
It all
of
comes
love,
back to Yu Yu
aren't you?
Hakusho,
Your
huh?
happy ending's right.
It's Yu Yu Hakusho all the way down.
No! There's nothing happy about this at all!
I forgot to do another sword
Blown
arena.
to pieces.
That's fun. Don't use defend enough.
Love will save the netherworld.
We'll defend with her too. Let's get some players out here.
I'm gonna eat you, dude.
Classic Garth. Remember Garth? From that famous TV show, Everybody Loves Garth.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu!
I did understand Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Welcome to meet you. Or nice to meet you.
I'm going, Blip!
Then there was the experiment of Beyond the Limits of Standard Disgaea. I don't know how I feel about the numbers going.
To protect my family.
Like, am I remembering correctly? Do levels go up to 99,999 in this game? Or am I making that up? Or is that just a fever dream I had? For the record, I'm okay with fever dream. Oh, at first you're locked to it. Gotcha. So there will be something later on. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that levels going above that. And I also don't know how I feel about sort of you start off the game and all the numbers are so high. Like you're level 1 with like 12,000 intelligence and 20k HP. I said earlier, when I start the game, I want level 1 to be like, you got 12 HP. Let's go. Yep, there's the jet kick.
I'll finish it!
Because as Gwen said earlier, the big numbers have significance because you start off with the small numbers. And I'm this far in and I'm already doing like 50k damage per attack. What a million doesn't feel as good.
Not even the power of our love can phase it.
That's because there was never any love between us to begin with.
Please don't throw me aside. If it's money you're after, I'll give you all you want.
He really is the worst king ever.
Not yet. It's not over yet. I won't give up, damn it. I won't.
Hope you like 1 billion minus 1 damage
Calm
getting punched
yourself,
to you.
Zed. You've managed to wound its right hand a bit. It may not be much, but you have improved.
That's nowhere near enough. No matter what it takes. I have to take that thing down! Ah!
Why does he keep fighting? Hasn't he suffered enough?
Stop, he's already
It's
dead.
unthinkable for some zombie to stand up against the strongest god of destruction like this. Prince Zed is different from my past princes. Maybe, just maybe, he can prevail.
The Fubu King printing design, you mean?
Zed will surely do so someday.
I think that's part of
It
the
just
the
won't be
VTuber
today.
DLC. There you go. 1 billion minus 1 damage. Another 1 billion minus 1. My plot armor is way too thin. Zed has died. Fantasy is dead.
Calm down, everyone. Should all have expected this by now. But that aside, I'd appreciate a bit more specificity regarding this beacon.
What?
Well, I can't help but be curious about what that cute little sister of yours is doing, or where she is now. So talk.
Hey, how the hell do you know how cute Biko is?
Yikes.
They don't call me an overlord just for show, you know. Behold, while you were prattling on, I secretly gathered these pictures of Biko.
Cerberus? This guy's creepy as hell. Hurry up and call the cops. Now!
Roger that. Oh, hello, police.
Wait. Please, wait. It's only a joke. I hate to admit it, but everyone here at the Darkest Assembly, myself included, is intrigued by your tale. But the question remains, are you a hero or the greatest con man of the century? I shall uncover the truth. Now, continue this tale of yours. Exactly how was it that you managed to defeat the God of Destruction?
Episode 3 ends. Melodia learned the power of love. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Power of love is a curious thing.
Previously
So one man
on
weep,
Disgaea
makes another
6,
man sing.
super reincarnated Zed and company found themselves in a brand new world.
Behold, the fair city where Prince Zed and I fell in love, despite being born into opposing families.
Like hell we did.
Oh, Prince Zed, wherefore art thou, Prince Zed? And while we're at it, why art thou so rotten?
Because I'm a zombie.
Somebody does not like her
Come, Prince
voice.
Zed, once from our families we flee. La la la, together we shall always live happily.
Running away isn't gonna make us happy.
Oh, does that mean what I think it means?
The wheels of reincarnation never stop, and thus a new story begins. Another super reincarnation, huh? What kind of world is it this time?
It appears to be highly advanced, at least from a technological perspective.
Short kings and tall queens.
Huh? Didn't Prince Zed die? Wait a second. Did I die too? Is this a tragic ending?
Is this space Shakespeare?
No!
Is this
Anything but a
space
tragic
Shakespeare? Space spear?
Chill out. We just super reincarnated.
Huh? Super reincarnated?
Must we explain this yet again? How troublesome.
Then allow me! When the darkness of evil is on the rise, we crash the villainous party.
Piori!
Our 7 lights spring to the task to save the world with courage and hope. With our powers combined, we are Ultra Chroma Power Squad Prism Rangers!
You mighty Ultra Chroma Power Squad Prism Rangers! Piori Nijino. Prism Red, aka the leader of the Ultra Chroma Power Squad Prism Rangers.
From this moment on, you are all part of the Ultra Chroma Power Squad Prism Rangers! For the sake of justice!
Zed and the others were forcefully inducted into the Prism Rangers.
Hey, what the hell? I'm just here to take down the God of Destruction.
Right! And we'll fight against it as fellow Prism Rangers! Let's shoot for 100% ratings!
How interesting. The world we've reincarnated into seems to be inside some television show.
It's weird that she has like the LJ Games logo on her belly button, right?
Episode 4, The Meaning of Justice.
What was that company? the name of that company? I thought it was like LJ or LBJ Games. No, I know, Abby. You just gotta give me a second to get to a save point, okay? I haven't forgotten. We got a little more than an episode done, because we started off today at the like towards the end of episode 2. And we got all the way through episode 3. So, we got Cyber Squad, we got that. We'll have to come back and do this more, not tomorrow, next week. So I normally stream on the weekends. We'll be playing Disgaea 6 until I finish it. We're probably doing like post-game grinding off screen. Everything that I do ends up on YouTube. Remember, if you follow, we got a new Anya icon for all followers. I don't have subscription emotes because I think they're dumb. But we do got a new one for the new puppy, Anya. And I'd like to send us over to Good Job. He supports us so much. Thank you, Oni, for the follow. Yeah, the emotes are fun. Let's see, raid. Good job, Mr. 2%. Good Job is doing some King of Fighters. Doing some King of Fighters right now. King of Fighters was at 13. He's doing the story mode for that. Oh yes, yeah, sorry you caught us at the end there. Like I said, I stream most weekends, so most Saturdays and Sundays. I'll stream. My weekdays are usually busy with work and studying and playing other games. But we'll be doing this. I've played through all the other Disgaeas. Gwen, who was here earlier, she might still be here. She's playing through Disgaea 2. So if you want to see somebody playing an earlier Disgaea, Gwen has been playing through the end game of Disgaea 2 at the moment. Looking forward to Disgaea 7. I'm told 6 is sort of the roughest. Oh, if you're doing a 2 playthrough, you should definitely check her out and stop by sometime. She also is playing some other games. Good Job does a whole bunch of speedruns. He's getting more into fighting games. We're calling it Fight Sember, right? Or Fight Vember? Fight Vember. He's getting into fighting games. He does speedruns. He's been also going to mix in some horror games this month. So check him out. He's a good dude. And everybody have a good